here from the Brady channel. Welcome to another Brady's Opinion video. Today we are going to be talking about the new Battlefield 5 update, War in the Pacific. The update just came out today, Thursday, October 31st, Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. By the time this is put, I'm recording this at 11:58 p.m., so it will not be posted on Halloween. But happy Halloween, everyone. So the War in the Pacific, was what everyone was waiting for. Everyone's been waiting a year for, and it is finally released. I'm so excited that I even changed my background on my Xbox to the War in the Pacific main screen. But I played it for a couple of hours today, and here's what I thought of it. So today's video, I'm going to talk about the game mode itself of the two maps that has been released so far, and the vehicle gameplay. I will be talking about the actual gunplay, soldier to soldier, and soldier to vehicles combat a bit later, or in a part 2 video. And the overall map design I'll talk into a different video. For today's video, I really want to focus on the game mode itself and the vehicles. So let's talk about the game mode. The game mode is a operations style game mode. I don't think it's overall new to Battlefield 5. It's definitely not new to the franchise. But basically it is a extensive operations. What I mean by that is, for the United States team, they get, I think, about 275 to 300 deaths or tickets to then capture as many points as possible. Now, if I'm not mistaken, every time and then there's 2 points per sector, and there's about 4 or 5 sectors, possibly. Don't get me wrong, I'll have to check on that. There's about 3 to 5, we'll say that. 3 to 5 sectors. Each sector has 2 points. And I think every time you get a sector, you gain more tickets. It's obvious. That's what happened in Operation, and I'm assuming that's what happens in this. Of course, I don't pay attention to that because I'm just clueless. But the game mode, I feel like it's actually really well. It's balanced for sure. Because you can have a really good defensive team, and you can have a really good offensive team. Because the thing is, if you stay in the server and the server is new to that map, you'll play in the United States, or you'll play on the Japan first, doesn't matter. You'll play one game on that, win or lose, and then you swap sides. It's a whole different game, but if you stay in the same server with the same players, it's like you kind of swap sides. So you either have a really good defensive teams, or you have really good offensive teams. And quite a bit, in the first PlayStation we had really good offense. Each team had really good offense, and my second playtime, we had both teams had really good defense. So it just depends on the players, and how much people actually pay attention to the objective. Unlike Call of Duty, people go for the objective in Battlefield for the most part. But the game mode itself, I really like it. I think it's balanced, personally. You can have a really good defense. Like I said, you can have really good defense. You can have really good offense. The United States gets plenty of opportunities to push. They get multiple spawn beacons on the islands. If a person stays in a carrier, a marine carrier, LCV, landing craft vehicle, LCV. If one of the people stay in the LCV, it counts as a team spawn. So that's kind of a team strategy you can put if you have maybe a squad. A squad leader maybe says, "Oh, dude, can you stay in here?" You can switch the turrets, defend it, and you can get your teammates spawning and onto the island, in constant spawn flow. But yeah, that just involves teamwork. If you have teamwork, you'll win on offense on the United States. Now, the defense for the Japan. It is easy to rotate from objectives, because the objectives aren't very far from each other for the most part, at least on the first couple of sectors. And if United States capture one objective, it's easy to retake it, and maybe the United States will capture the other. It's a lot of back and forth. Excuse my phone. It's a lot of back and forth, but it makes for a longer game and a way better gameplay experience, because you get the long battles, and the back and forth is actually pretty fun. So that's what I like the game mode on both maps. My first game session, I mainly played Iwo Jima, but it was for a tiny bit. But the main map I played today was the Storm map. I forgot what it's called. It's not Parasol Storm, but it's like Parasol Storm, and I really like the common, of course, the common map, placements, and it feels like a smaller version of Parasol Storm, basically. Like the A and in between A, C, and D, that's what it kind of feels like. Yeah, the big islands, the small islands, stuff like that. It also is a cool addition with the all-terrain, the amphibious tanks, it makes it better for the United States, the offensive team, to push onto the island, but it also brings balance because it gives the Japanese the time to destroy it in the water when it's vulnerable, or they can just use their own tanks, which they also get. So it's balanced also because, unlike some other maps, they just get straight land vehicles near the battle. You kind of have to approach the islands. Japanese get time to defend, and so it's well balanced. Honestly, this is one of Diced well balanced maps that they've released in Battlefield 5. I personally think they're both fun maps to play on, and I love the long battle times, because it gives plenty of XP, plenty of time to mess around with the vehicles. I got plenty of playtime in the vehicles. The Sherman is probably one of my favorite tanks in the game. So, now that we're talking about vehicles, let's move on to vehicles. We'll talk about the tanks first. The tanks are really, really good. I really like where the tanks are, at least on both sides right now, for the maps. For the most part, I think it's 3 tanks per sector, and per team on both sides. For the first sector, the United States only can choose from the amphibious vehicle, obviously, the amphibious tank. Then once they get the land captured, they're able to use the Sherman, which is a fucking beast. I love the Sherman. I played with it quite a bit compared to the amphibious tank. I got a lot of long range kills, because I feel like that's how you can be really effective with the tank, and at the same time not waste the vehicle. You get picks from long range. Like, I mainly cleared out the bunker for my team to then push in onto the objective, which it's team play, but at the same time you don't have to be on the objective, and you're also not wasting a vehicle just rushing in there. So I feel like it's perfect team play. For the Japanese get perfect time and vehicles enough to counter the push. I mean, at least on the island map, the island hopping map, the storm map, I feel like once you're on the last sector, pretty much the Japanese are at a standstill. They really can only be on foot. They can only really be effective on foot. Because once you get to that last sector, it's hard for the Japanese to either push aircraft out or push tanks out without instantly getting destroyed from oncoming United States forces. Other than that, I think the tanks are in a good spot right now, because they can be easily destroyed for the most part, and the tank-on-tank combat, it does about the same damage for each side, so it just feels like a balanced thing. For the planes, though, I just feel like at least in dogfighting, the Zero is way stronger than the Mustang. I don't think it's actually the Mustang though. I forgot what the Zero is really good and really fast, and I feel like it's genuinely way faster than the Japanese Zero. And I don't know if it actually genuinely is faster. I'm not for sure, but if it is, I hope it gets tweaked. You guys can tell me in the comments below. I genuinely don't know if it's fast or not. But when I was playing as the United States for the most part today, I was playing as the United States, and I felt like the Zero was just way better in every scenario. But what I am glad and at the same time pissed off, DICE added basically an anti-air launcher. The German, I don't know what it is. It's a like 6-round burst weapon. I'm not gonna even pronounce it. It's the Fagel 652. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's German, so I don't know. It basically one-shots a Mustang or Zero if you land all 6. It's pretty broken. But at least if the infantry are getting upset that they're constantly getting bombed, they have a possibility to counter it with the new handheld rocket launcher. They just don't have to sit. They don't have to be sitting in like a duck in the anti-tank or anti-air launcher, which anti-air trailer, and it does pretty much little to no damage compared to the actual German rocket launcher. So we'll see if that gets tweaked, because it kind of feels broken. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad they added it. As a person who likes to play infantry more than vehicles, I also like to play in tanks a lot more. So when you're constantly getting bombed by and one-shotted by pilots, especially if they're really good, you at least have now a chance to destroy them. So I'm kind of glad for that. So that's all I have really for this video. Overall, I am liking the update, and I am glad DICE finally added it after all this time. And I feel like it's pretty balanced what it is now. Maybe a couple tweaks here and there, obviously. But overall, I really enjoyed the new update. And I hope they add more soon, but we'll see. Thank you, DICE, for the beautiful update. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button down below so I know that to bring more of these videos. Also, if you are not subscribed already, subscribe down below. Turn notifications on so you know when my next video is out. I'll most likely be putting a part 2 out for soldier gunplay and overall map design, because I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. And I might have a Brady's opinion on Activision video soon, because I have a little bit of a problem with Activision right now. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. New series hopefully coming soon. We'll see what it will be. I'm just saying new series maybe coming soon. Alright, bye-bye, guys. See you next video.